Okay, what up, gang? What up, gang? What up? Man, it's been a minute since I dropped the YouTube video vlog style, but we back because there's something that I wanna share with you guys. Right, there's something that I want to share with you guys. I think is the best thing in the world. Over the last few months, I've learned um, a lot of different things, some different things that have helped me and my family out, that have helped our business out. I want to share those things with you all. Yes, you did read the title correctly. This is how I gave 100K to my wife for Valentine's Day to invest. Roll the.
If I said it, I meant it. I own my shit, I ain't renting. I ran it up, now I'm winning. I live this life that I'm living. 10 toes down for my come up, no handouts I was giving. I made it out of the country, now I'm posted up in the city. Yeah, that's just what it is. I'm ready to do me a drill.
Y'all know when Durag Lindsay is in the building. Y'all know I'm about to drop some sauce. So let's jump right into this thing, because the important part of this is that I don't just want to be the only one to be able to do this. Right? I want you to be able to do this. I'll drop the proof of things in the video as well, just so you'll see that what I'm about to show you guys is absolutely outstanding, absolutely amazing. So let's take it to the whiteboard. There's two things that I want to talk about, two things I want to put on your mind. The first one is going to be something called a syndication. And the next one is going to be a incubator fund. Right? Two similar things but very different models. Right? A syndication is really used for real estate. So if you're in the real estate game, you might have heard of this. But if you're not in the real estate game, then you probably never heard of this. But a syndication can be used for almost any business structure, right? And basically all a syndication is, and I'll use the real estate model for this, is that let's say a person goes out and they find this house and they can't afford this house. What this person would do is they would go out, create an LLC, and they would get investors to put money into this LLC. Right? They would take this money, they would come do the deal, they would renovate the house, they would get it all ready, they would sell the house. Let's put it right here. They bought the house and now they sell the house. And the money, the profits that they see on this, go back to the investors, and some of it goes back to the syndicator, the guy that set up. And this structure would be done over and over and over and over and over again. Right? You could do literally one house at a time, just the same thing over and over and over. This person would set up an LLC, get investors to bring their money together. They would go do the deal, buy the house, renovate the house, then sell the house for a profit. The next model that I want to give you guys is the incubator fund model. Right? And basically what this is a way for if you have an amazing idea or amazing product or service and you just need capital, this is a way to set up a business structure to basically test your strategy, right? Test your products in the market, right? With very, very limited liability. So this structure is set up to where you have something called a general partner. We'll put GP here. All right, and this general partner usually is the one that sets up something called, hopefully this one works. So they would set up something called a limited partnership. Yeah, right? And this limited partnership is called, AKA, the fund. And what happens with this fund is that limited partners put money inside of the fund. Right? And this is the most scalable business model in the world. Right? Because what happens is that this general partner manages this pool of money. This is really all it is, just a pool of money. And they manages that. And they take this pool of money and they can invest it into crypto. They can do real estate with it. They can do Forex with it. You pretty much can do anything with it. You can buy farms with it. Or you can do anything. All of this can be done with this limited partnership. There's 2 governing documents that you have to have with this. There's going to be an LPA, which is going to be your limited partner agreement, and there's going to be your PPM, right? It's going to be your private placement memoranda, right? And these basically inside of an incubator fund or inside a full-blown fund, these serve as something called the Bible, right? Because it entails everything that's going to happen in this fund. Everything that the fund manager can do is going to be detailed out in these 2 documents, these 2 governing documents. And the thing about this is that you, as the general partner, get to write or draft these documents, right? So you get to tell the limited partners or the limited partnership what's going to happen with the funds, what you're going to invest it into, how you're going to invest it into, how much. You're going to be able to break down the ROI and things like that. In an incubator fund, you're usually going to have this money. You're usually going to have this fund to work from and pull from for 3 to 12 months. They can go longer than that, but on average, it's going to be for 3 to 12 months. And the best thing about this incubator fund is that you're building a track record. All right, so you're not having to deal with a full-blown fund yet because you're building a track record. You may be wanting to get your feet wet. You may be wanting to just see how it works out for you. It might not be the thing for you, but if it is, this is the most scalable business model in the world. Why is it the most scalable business model in the world? Is because once you get to a full-blown fund, you literally can get unlimited amounts of money from limited partners. So these are the 2 models that I want to share with you guys, and now I want to show you how I use this model, the incubator fund model, to get my wife $100,000 to invest with. All right, so back to the whiteboard. How I actually done this was I started a incubator fund. I just showed you guys what that was. If you don't necessarily understand, I have another video that I'll tag above that will show you exactly what an incubator fund is once more. So, business model, general partner, have a limited partnership right here. This is my LLC, limited partnership. AKA my fund. So many different things. AKA the pool of money. I want to make sure everybody understands this so that is relevant. All right. So this is my fund, and me as the general partner, I manage this. Remember, the general partner managed this. So in my world, I have chosen over the last 3 years to really get involved in the world of Forex. Me and my wife, me and my team, we trade currencies every single day. We also have a mentor group. Plug it in right here. Yo, if you want to learn about trading currencies, definitely check us out. Trade School. We also have a YouTube to where we drop live trainings all the time. So what we done was we set up this incubator fund, right? And the purpose of this fund was to be able to track, be able to build the track record of what we could do with investors' money. So what we've done with this fund is that I've taken a piece of this fund, capital. I've taken a piece of this fund, and I've actually went to something called a Forex prop firm. These prop firms will allow you to leverage their money. This is This is the biggest thing you'll learn right here, leverage. These prop firms will allow you to leverage their money, right, for a small fee. So what happens is, let's say for a small fee of $89, they will allow you to manage 10K, right? For a small fee of, let's say, $1,000, they'll let you manage $200,000, right? Completely sounds crazy, right? You said, Caleb, what's the catch? Well, the catch in this is that there's phases. You have to pass a phase 1 most of the time, and you have to pass a phase 2, right? Just depending on which prop firm you're choosing, there might be like a 10% phase 1 to pass, and then like a 5% phase 2 to pass, right? And they give you different rules and things like that. But if you're a profitable trader, if you know exactly what you're doing, and you just need the capital to be able to trade, I think this is probably the best business model to go with. Why? Because you get to get other people's money, right? Your limited partners, you get to get their money to invest inside of your limited partnership, and you get to use this money to go out now and leverage, right, the prop firm's money. All right, so once you pass this test, right, they'll give you the amount. All right, in this case, me and my wife, we done 100K. So once she passes this phase, what happens is they do, and this just depends on which prop firm you go with, they do like an 80-20 split. All right, 80% to the trader, and then 20% to the firm. So this is how I got my wife 100K to invest. All right, we purchased the credentials for it. Now she has to go through phase 1 and phase 2, which I'm completely confident that she'll pass. But this is the model. This is the way that you could literally get 100K for your spouse or for yourself. All right, and you say, hey, Caleb, I don't even know how to trade forex. I'm not into forex. I'm in the real estate. I'm in building boutiques. I'm into ads. I don't know, I'm into photography. Well, guess what? This model you can use for anything, right? You can set up a fund for camera equipment. You can say, hey, I'm about to step out into this endeavor. I want to become a photographer. Hey, I want to set up a fund so people can invest inside of my business, but also get a return. Think about it, guys. Incubator fund or doing a syndication deal, this is the best way to scale any business. And you don't have to use your hard-earned money. You can go out here and use other people's money that they work for, because a lot of times they are willing to invest it. They just don't know what to invest in. So if you get everything done, if you can put together this model, if you can put together this plan, then guess what? You can get investors to invest inside of your business and inside of your ideas. So, hey, if you want to learn how to do this, if you want to learn more about these structures, like this video, tag your boy, leave a comment, reach out to me. I'll leave my my schedule down in the comments. So reach out. I'll definitely help you, give you all the knowledge that I have on these two models. And I want to see you guys be successful. So look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.
If I said it, I meant it. I own my shit, I ain't renting. I ran it on, now I'm winning. I live this life that I'm living. 10 toes down for my come up. No handouts I was giving. I made it out of the country, and I'm posted up in the city.